Do you love chocolate? It's hard to find someone who doesn't. Have you ever wondered how it's made? Then this video is for you. The entire process starts with a tree, a pod, and a bean. Cacao, or Theobroma cacao, is a tree native to the upper Amazon basin region of South America, particularly Brazil, Colombia, and Peru. These trees thrive in tropical climates with high humidity, rainfall, and shade, and are usually found within 20 degrees north and south of the equator. Each tree bears fruits, or pods, which are anywhere between 5 to 12 inches long. Each pod contains 30 to 50 seeds, and it's these seeds the world knows as cacao or cocoa beans. When cacao pods turn bright yellow and/or orange, they are ripe and ready for harvesting. These pods hang from the trunk, as well as the branches on small stems, and are typically harvested twice per year. These pods, once harvested, are opened and their seeds are removed. Each seed, or bean, is about the size of an olive and grow in columns surrounded by white pulp. It's been documented that in Latin America, this pulp, called baba, was utilized to make a fermented wine nearly 3,000 years ago. The beans are cleaned carefully, with the baba left on to assist with creating flavor. When they are exposed to the light, the beans turn a purplish color. They are then ready for fermentation. Fermentation can be accomplished in one of two ways. First, by heaping them in piles on the ground, or second, by using a system of cascading boxes. In either strategy, the beans are covered with banana leaves. They are then aged for 2 to 9 days, and it is during this process that they begin to take on the colors and flavors that we know as chocolate. Fermented beans must then be painstakingly dried. They are put either on wooden sheets or bamboo mats for somewhere in the range of 7 to 14 days in the hot sun, and are continually turned and raked for complete drying. When dried, the beans are grated, stuffed into sacks, packaged, and checked for quality. Once a processor receives the beans, they might be mixed with beans from other origins to achieve different desired flavor or color characteristics. Additionally, they might be kept separate as a single origin chocolate. From here, they are cleaned, then roasted at low temperatures to further develop the desired flavors. Shells are now separated from the nib, or the meat of the bean, by a process called winnowing. Nibs are then finely ground into cocoa mass, which is solid at room temperature. For the latter, the beginning steps are to grind, mix, and knead the various ingredients into a paste. Each ingredient used is dependent upon the type of chocolate being made. For instance, dark chocolate requires cocoa mass, cocoa butter, and sugar. For milk chocolate, milk powder is added. White chocolate, however, is made with cocoa butter, sugar, and milk powder, with no cocoa mass. Conching is the next stage, and it is the delicate process of rolling, kneading, heating, and aeration. It is performed in a conch, which is the large agitator that blends and smooths the mixture under heat. The longer it is conched, the smoother it will be. This is a significant stage in the process of delivering pure and delightful connoisseur chocolate, and it is here that the final flavor and aroma are perfected. After this, soy lecithin and cocoa butter may be added for fluidity. It is then further refined until smooth. Yum! The chocolate is now finished and ready to be delivered to chocolatiers. In order to do this, it must be put into blocks or drops. This requires tempering, meaning the chocolate is brought to a precise temperature. During this process, the cocoa butter reaches its most stable form and is what gives chocolate its shiny smoothness. Obviously, it doesn't necessarily stay in this form, as chocolatiers and bakers use it in countless recipes. From the home baker to the master chefs in kitchens all across the world, we all love cooking with chocolate to make scrumptious desserts to wow and please our loved ones with. And that's how it's done. We hope you've enjoyed this video on how chocolate is made. If you did, please don't forget to like and share the love. And if you'd like to learn how more things are done, subscribe so that you will know when we release new videos.